In this video, we are going to discuss about some 5 to 6 topics or it's the 5 to 6 terms which you have to take care while working with your first client. I have a very good and an interesting story of how I got my first client, and I'm sure you will also love that. But I will discuss that story in the later part of a video because there might be people who have clicked this thumbnail or clicked this video to actually get to know about that 4 to 5 topics. All right, so the first topic, which is very important, is the way you communicate with your client. If you're communicating in a very bad or else a rude manner with your client, these are the terms which you will surely lose. And the first is trust. You will lose the trust because you are not communicating good. And the second is a lot of clients. Now you might be asking about, I am right now communicating with my first client, and how will I lose more clients? For example, if you are working with a graphic designer, all right, who is actually running a small business of graphic designs, the way you communicate with him was not actually matching. All right, so what he will do is he will surely stop the project or the campaign which he want to run with you. Suppose that you and your client have a good relationship, that is a good way of communicating. What will happen is he will be friendly with you, and once your project is completed, he will also recommend you to their friends or else their clients. It is called as a word of mouth. If your client and you had a good communication, he will let you know that if he is facing any type of a problems. Alright friends, so let's move to the second term, which is showcase your capabilities. I know that being a transparent in today's world is very less people have that capability to do that, but trust me, it will really help you if you are just transparent with all of your clients. The first thing which you will gain is, once again, trust. Trust is very important, friends, because when you're transparent that you say that I'm sorry, but I'm not so good in this topic, or else I know the basics, but I'm not advanced or professional in SEO or else content marketing. This will let your client know that, yeah, and then your clients maybe have worked with some people who says that they are gurus of all social media, SEO, content and all. So your client know that they are not a guru because the work which they have given your client is not up to the mark. So being transparent, showcase all your capabilities that where you're good at and how much time which you need to complete his or her project. Third thing is service, which is also very important. Here's why. Suppose you have a good communication skills, that you are communicating very good, you are transparent with your capabilities, but service, which is you are not providing good service. Your clients know that you are not good at it, but at least provide what you have said to him. So if you have said that you will do that project in 1 week, make sure that you are doing that or completing that by 5 to 6 days. Make sure that you are submitting your project or campaign before the deadline, because it will have a good impact of you and your brand in future. And the fourth thing is charges. There are a lot of people who charge 90% less. All right, yes, 90% less, and they promise to provide the same quality of work. Please don't do that. Please feel free to share the price which you need to with your client, because pricing is very important. I know that your client maybe negotiate that please do this. For suppose the money which you need from that project or campaign is $100, so you can say to your client that it's $120 or $150, because when you talk with your client, you get to know about how much he's gonna pay you. That comes under the charges. And the fifth thing is win-win technique. Actually, it's not a technique which is defined by any professional or a big person. I have defined this win-win technique on my own self, and I use this term win-win technique. It actually sounds good. Win-win technique is a thing where, yeah, the example which I just pop up in my mind is, have you ever been to any society, or else you would have watched that in a no parking place there are many advertisers who freely advertise, who create a board. I will let you know the image here. Who create a board of a no parking and give the anyone to for free, so that the one who owns the property also get a free board of a no parking, and the one who is giving that same board for, obviously he would have put the money in that in making that board, but when he is giving, he is getting a free advertisement, because if he place the same board in any other different place, you will have to charge. This is a win-win technique where you and your client or customer both are in a phase of a win-win situation. They all are getting profit from them. So this was a win-win technique. And the next is word of mouth. When you have created a project, it's completed, please tell your customer or else your client, first client, to share with others. I know that if the project hasn't gone good enough, he will surely not do. But I want you to just ask, not please don't do this without taking a permission. If you have created a website, please make sure that you are asking him to give you a like a testimonial in your client website. In the footer section, please make sure that you are asking him to add your portfolio or else a link that is made by your name, and it will be a link to your website or else your Instagram profile. So please make sure that these are the very important terms which you need to take care while working with your first client. Alright friends, so let's move to the story which I said that I will be sharing with you. Actually it's around 5 to 6 months, not actually, I didn't remember the date when I got my first, but how I got my first client, that matters. So it was a time where I was working on my skills as well. I knew that I have reached up to the mark, but not so professional, but I knew that I can work for someone. I was literally DMing 50 to 70 people a day on Instagram that I will be working for free. As Gary Vee says, right? Work for free. I DM'd them, but I don't know why people thought that I was spamming them, and out of which, suppose that I have DM'd around 300 to 400 people, out of which I got around 6 to 7 years, and at the time they also said no. I don't know why, but there might be the case that I wasn't good, but they said no. Clearly said that I wouldn't charge you anything. There were some people like they were saying that you will make a website and you will take the website charges from us and you will hijack that website. It's completely different case, but yeah, they wasn't trusting me. I was very random for them. When I didn't get any client, I was demotivated and left that for around 1 or 2 weeks. And then once again I joined Facebook. Yes, I don't like Facebook at all. Yes, I don't like Facebook, but I joined it and I only searched digital marketing. There were so many groups and so many members were joined that groups, and millions and thousands of people have joined in Facebook. So I thought that here's a good chance, and out of Facebook I still remember around 16 to 17 groups I approvedly joined, and out of which only 3 to 4 groups have allowed to message, because you would have seen that there are a lot of groups in which only the admins can message. In messaging part, out of which I was daily like promoting my own self. I'm ready to work for free. If anyone want to make a website or else edit a videos or produce a content for them, feel free to message or DM me. So there was a post which I didn't expect that it will get so many yes, but it got 20 likes. That is 20 people commented on that yes, I need it. Out of which obviously 3 reached to the checkout page and 1 converted. And the first conversion, that is my first client, was a web development client. She needed to make a website, and yeah, so I said that yeah, I will be making a website for you. And secondly, the second client which cancelled was, I said that I will be making a website. I will be producing Instagram post for them. They needed a graphic design post for them. There was in a nutrition niche, and yeah, they didn't like the way I edit, or else my tone of editing didn't match their tone. That's why they cancelled, and that was the story how I got my first one. And here's a small notice that I know that you will be waiting for Journey of Marketing episode, that is a marketing vlog which I do. Right now it's been 1 or 2 days not coming because I'm doing the same procedure, so I don't like to show you the same thing. Right now I'm into like trying different and professional stuff, that is video editing, After Effects and Photoshop. First I wasn't doing that stuff, but yeah, right now I'm trying and putting my hands in different stuff and learning new things. So there are some time where I'm practicing and just watching videos, so I don't like to record that because copyright strike. No, that's not the case, but yeah, I'm watching videos. I don't like to waste your time and my time as well. Alright guys, see you in the next video.